Hey, welcome back. So last time I did the well I actually that's yeah. Um let's see. Yeah, last time we it's been like a week and a half on my end. Lowered the aquarium and the redesigned it, lowered and then I went back and lowered the I'll show you in a sec because I lowered the aquarium oven. It was really annoying where I had it. It was a leftover from it. I don't even know why it's there anymore, but I lowered it. Figured out, let's just go look. Let me use the minecart that exists only so I don't like get scuffing on my wings flying over there. But I'll get over there and point this out. So yeah, over here we did this last time. Switched over the just floor of hopper, lowered the hoppers, put in mud, put danger berries, sweet berries on top. It's kind of weird that these things just keep clumping in this corner of the south east corner. I don't know why. It's just somehow when they come. Oh, and then I thinking about it, I didn't mention this, or I didn't write it. I don't think I wrote it down. To get that many golems in there because I had this set up so there's like a valve. It's still set up like that, but because I was getting so many iron guys relative to guardians that I was getting like thousands of them in there. All I did really was got up here. There's something I want to do in a sec anyway. I switched the polarity is all I did. So now during the day, the valve is open. At night, the daylight sensor sees that there's no sunlight, closes it. There's no benefit to closing it because they're not producing iron guys at night, but it's still there in this way. I don't have to tear all this out. I can have it for if I want it back. The reason I want spectator mode broadly is I figured this out. What I did was I put in the hoppers down here. Uh, from this line, they go that way. This is a straight line to where it goes. Here, the one I'm looking at that you can't tell I'm looking at because there's no crosshairs, goes directly into that. This one, for some stupid reason, I started. There's nothing wrong with it, except that and no one can see it. I'm gonna fix it. I just am. It's gonna bug me until I fix it. Let me think about how fixing it's gonna work. Survival's fine. Let me go. How much room do I have? And it's 400. It's 19 square. It's well, 10 by 19 is what I'm not touching. So it's yeah, I can hold it. Let me do this real quick. Be right back. Getting these torn out. So yeah, what I want to do with all of this is sort of from here actually. Yeah, just that goes into there, goes into here, so on, and this will be 9 by 19. A bullet. Anyway, be right back. Helper cat, get away from me. Anyway, actually, I'm gonna flip this. Are you in my way? Is that what's gonna happen? This may have been it. Okay, get out. I don't care. Just die. I didn't want to do it because otherwise I'm stuck here forever. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. And then I'm going to get stuck here in a sec. Right about now. Let me think. If I just tear these out, back off, that's where that goes. And then, let me up. Close that and go replace what I did here with, oh, it's not going to be that easy. And put this. How do these work? Put that back in place. Nighttime, so that's fun. Let's here. This over here then is the oven. I just lowered the lava's in the same spot. but everything else I lowered because I had to like climb the ladder to get to the anything. Um, but now I can. There's nothing ready to eat, but I've got lava buckets in here to, and then lava here to click the bucket onto, and then up here I put stuff to cook. I don't have anything really worth cooking right now. Let's waste a whole bucket of lava on that. That's okay. It goes back. And that's, oh, I guess fish, if I cared that much. I don't. But, oh, I also ought to sleep before I do this, but, went in and talked to a whole bunch of fishermen up there, so they actually want some of these, raw fish that I've been accumulating for months and are filling everything the hell up, so. Let me take a nap here. We'll look at the villagers in a sec. Hang on. The villagers live up in the village because they're villagers. And yeah, these are fishermen. So a lot of them are like, give me raw fish. That's not a fisherman. I haven't talked to yet, apparently. But generally, like half of these guys along this wall are ready to. Well, I can't find it. He didn't want what I have. Well, I have a little of that, but still. It's morning, so they're still just wherever the hell they are right now. There's one. He wants raw, so etc. You know, it's how it is. I can unload raw fish and actually get some emeralds for them. They're going down instead of getting stuck there all day. I could just throw the fish away or something. You can't compost them, which I find weird. You can't even when they're cooked. I would have thought you could, but you can't. Same with like zombie meat and stuff, but other food, I don't know, I guess I could feed them to dogs or something to breed them or tame them or whichever. I think it's breeding them is the food. When I get home, hang on. Alright, so actually what I want to do today is, a couple weeks ago, whenever it was, I was, and I'm still doing it a little, but I was out getting, animals to have at least two. It's on my list, so it's the thing I want to do today. Two of each animal on my island. I've got like, well, cows just happen here. I can clip them if I want actual cows, otherwise they're mushroom cows. I've got a couple of pigs, 3 maybe. Sheep I have, those guys if they count. The little sprites, whatever they're, LAs. That's what I want to do is tree farm. That's going to be easy enough. Because as I was getting the horses home, dogs I've got. Oh, so evidently I haven't looked at it, but there's a snapshot for the next, whatever we're in now is 120.2. I guess 120.3 they're going to make these a little more functional, the vase thingies that you can stash stuff in or whatever. The horses back here, I had a bit of a time getting them back because they're tall, which means I'm tall, like more tall. And I kept getting stuck on trees, so I just had to clip through the trees with, clippers. Not the point. The point is I'm clipping oak trees, right? That's what they're called? Apple trees, really. Where the hell are my horses? Oh. I found them. I don't know why I was staring at them. It's like, they don't look right. That's him. So, it's October. The point here is, the whole time I'm clipping through these trees, that was just because I happened to have a sapling left over and I just planted it there. And then throwing out the saplings apart from that one. And I didn't think much of it, but then I did think of it when I was here. Let me get to where I'm trying to point this out. I didn't realize this, but, well, I have some... This is basically my seed vault, essentially. I've got all sorts of stuff. I don't actually have that many. I thought I had like 6 of them, evidently, that whole time, and that's a little... They're easy to find. It's not a big deal. I planted some of them over here just to start building up some saplings to make sure I had them. What I could do here is, well, not here, but somewhere nearby, is do a tree farm. And a tree farm is actually a relatively easy thing. You just kind of want to math it out a little bit. And I'll need some materials that I probably could have grabbed while I was at the aquarium, but it's fine. I do have some. What I could use... There's a couple... Well, there's a way to do it. There's a couple of ways to ornamentate hit. And what I'm kind of thinking is if I had these for sure, I'm trying to think if I want to waste this minute. They do grow back. I've got the aquarium helping. But if I just go find a spot, and I don't really have one here, I gotta go, I guess somewhere in the backyard. What I'm thinking is build a tree farm about the size of that pool, maybe bigger, a little bigger. A little like this, a lot like this, except in reverse. So the thinking here is if I find a spot that I like, meaning a number I like, just start with 440. 85 is, it's about 440 by 90. If, hi cow, thanks for getting in my way right away. Let me, get away from me. Let me put down one every 5 because that's kind of my system. And we'll see how big this looks like it's going to get. Let's go about, if we can get 5 more meters. Yeah, I think so. Like that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1 should mean that diagonally, I think that's right. Let me get these where I want them to go, and we'll find out for sure. Where's 450? Cow for a change. Yeah, I do have cows on the island. That is not a concern I have. Alright, so I'm gonna turn this triangle into a grid at least. Be right back. Alright, is that all of it? Did I miss anything? I don't know if there's one there. The cows here, it's hard to tell what the hell's happening. I think that's right. The thing that I think this works too, as far as like layout, because what I want to do is have a tree. Yeah, let me fill in the border just so I really know what I'm looking at. This will be in another minute. Hang on. I don't like the way that looks. I'm going to grab some other material, because I do want some lights in here, but just making it all lights is just kind of, it's hideous. Hang on. Let's use, wow, let's use apparently some of these. What do I have that I don't even care about dirt right now? I don't care much about these lights. I'm going to go put away most of them and just leave myself a slot to pick up the ones that I'm going to pick up. That 6 is fine. We'll just do that. I can get some more of these bricks, dirt that I still don't want. I don't think I have room for the dirt anywhere, so... You know, in fact, let's throw that on the ground and do this, and that'll work out pretty nicely. That's still dirt. Okay. Get back out there, hang on. Alright, and now I'm going to replace these, because that's just not good. Keep that one, because it's the 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll do this a bit, hang on. And then once I get past this point, I could probably use the shovel, but it's efficiency 5, I'm going to annihilate. And I might even get ghosting, if you remember ghosting at all. Last I knew it was still a thing, and I don't like that it's a thing, so I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to punch. I could probably just make an iron shovel real quick. This is easy enough. Anyway, I'm going to grid these, because I think I'm right about how that'll... The more I think about it, I'm not positive I am. We'll do something and find out what we get. Hang on. Yeah, the more I think of it, so if there was a tree right here, I don't have a tree. If there were a tree there and then not a tree here. Tree here, not a tree here. Tree here is fine, not a tree here. Tree, not tree, tree. That becomes a thing. Okay. That's not necessarily a problem. It just means I have to rethink the math. Math, it's fractions at worst. What I can do is grid this after all. I guess pick this up until I make more of a decision on what's going to happen as that all of it. And, put the dirt back so I have something to think about. Yeah, let me put down what I'm gonna, hang on a minute. Alright, so this is my grid. And from here I can figure out where to actually put, well, we have dirt, it's right here. But I don't want all of it to be dirt because that's going to get nasty. So what I could do, I guess, is there's four. How many? One, two, three, four, two, three. So 16. I can do a stack of stuff. That's fine. If I leave that there, place these, replace these. Blade is going to be pretty symmetrical in a sec. All of this, really. And then, so a tree will go here, 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 here. That's 4 times 16 is 64. Let me get that pattern into every one of these, and I'll be right back. Alright, that should be about right. So yeah, basically each light has 4 trees around it. Sometimes I'll, if I don't do the light thing first, I'll have just every other one is, it looks like a checkerboard in the, well, not a checkerboard, but it's not that. Anyway, I'm going to get rid of these. I need a ceiling because oak trees, you can't tell at the moment. Occasionally super tree, and that's really annoying. I want something to prevent that. And I could use anything because I'm on a mushroom island, so like if I use dirt, in the worst case, mushroom cows might spawn. But I would rather use something that looks like I did it on purpose. So let's get down here. Drop off these bricks I don't need right now. I'm done with those, I think. Also, I'm out of them. Don't probably need the lights. I mean, I could have lights. What's the point? I'll just put these away. And then dirt, I'm pretty sure I'm just full on, right? Where is dirt? Is it just... Is that dirt? That's dirt, and I'm full. Whatever, I'll get rid of it sometime. Where the hell do I have glass? I know I have... There's some. How much do I have? Damn it. It was, 20? So I need a lot of these, actually. Let me get a, shulker box, which for some reason I can't get from down here, so I'll go find... Let me get some stuff stocked up, hang on. Alright, got a shulker box with some glass. Probably enough, if not I can do something about it. What I'm trying to think now is how high I want to go with this. And the simple answer, let me look in here first, or let me just look right here. I can reach that. Is there a higher point? I guess I'll figure it out. I want to have a, maybe that would tell me something. I just want to see how high I can reach from where I am. I can reach that, I think. Is there anything I can't reach? Like, I can't break that. I'm not hitting that, so what is that? 75. That sounds good. That would make them, at worst, about the height of these trees. So all I want to... Oh, I could probably use something I don't have on me, but I'll get it. Let's just go. Give me that back. 1, 2, 3. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to 75. Well, 74, in fact. If I put a light, or that thing there. If I don't want to fall down and hurt myself, I could be clever for a sec. That'll work. Yeah, I was wrong. That should be... Damn, I can't see excess glass. That's 75. If I get rid of this dirt now, because I don't need it. I just wanted to use something easy to measure. Could have used scaffolding from the beginning, I guess, but... I cannot evidently hit that glass, right? Because I don't want to hit the glass, that's the point. Okay. Now I just want to be... I don't care about this. It doesn't matter if I care about the dirt, I'm stuck with it. Get away from me. Let's... How many? About this many, maybe a couple more. That's... why not? Go one more. That didn't do what I wanted. Now I just basically paint glass. I think it's 1, 2... Well, 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, Yeah, that's 20. So it's 400. Kind of what I was just looking at with the hoppers at the aquarium. Get to the corner with this, which I think is right here. Yeah. And then I'm just going to fill this in with glass, I hope. If not, I'll go back and get more, I guess. I'll get it done. Hang on. Alright. Oh, man. Doing glass like this makes me dizzy. It's really hard to see what the hell I'm looking at. I did not run out of glass. So, done up here, what I could use now is some saplings. And also, if I can find like half a stack of end rods, I think I'll try to make this look a little like the map room. Did I get all of that? Let me see what I can find. Hang on. Well, there's end rods apparently, so that's a sure thing. Just give me those. I probably ought to have a box for those somewhere in the house. Quick nap because, I mean, I'm on a mushroom island, but even so, let's get rid of the darkness. Hang on. Pop off the glass I don't need on me. And that leaves saplings. Do I have any saplings in here? That would make sense to me. I think I have other kind of saplings. I don't see it. I don't know. I don't think so. I have saplings. I can get them. Actually, I could probably just chop down these trees that... this will get me some sapling. And then the rest will be relatively rapid if I do enough jump cutting. Get these guys. I'll come back for the saplings. And I'm going to be doing a lot of this today. And this is self-touch, so I got to be careful not to hit any leaves, or I'll just get, you know, bricks, cubes of whatever they're called. What are those called? Oak leaves, that's what they're called. Apparently. That makes sense. Whoa. Self-touch. Chop down tree. Is there another one? Okay. Then, there's those. Sticks also are going to happen to me. Apples, I guess. Yeah, I've got my, random tick speed at 40 instead of 3, so this will be a little faster than average, but it's fine. I like it this way, it's just better. That's 8. You know, it's not going to be exactly a stack, because, the perimeter lights are, some of them are only going to get 1. Walking through here, which is kind of dangerous, because I don't know for sure that I can. Yeah, I guess I can do it. So... let's put down tree, and the reason I want the not dirt is basically so I can just spam these. I'm just holding right click to get these in. Relative danger, I don't know why I have 3 of these on me. Relative danger of all this is that the trees can clump together enough that you get like less leaves back sometimes. This could probably... let's just put that right there. That shouldn't interfere with anything, really. And then I can stash... do I have enough wood to... I'll get to it. Chop these down because that'll get me leaves. Yeah, if they grow too close together, and they will, you kind of get cheated out of some saplings. But that just means planting less trees. And then you get trees that don't steal each other's leaves. And then it all works out in the end. Usually you get back more than you lose over time, is the simple way of putting it. So, walk through, don't step on any active, you talk about landmines, which I was going to when I was going through the, that thing. I thought of it and didn't say it, so everyone's lost. Yeah, let's let these grow for a sec, that'll give me more saplings when I chop stuff down. And eventually I'll have whatever it is. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is 64. Well, that works out. Okay, let's pause this until we get some growth. Hang on. I could, by the way, do this now. I'll just stash these in here. Like this. And then, when I'm not actually using these, I'll do that with them, but for now I kind of want as many on me as I can have. Apples and sticks are a bit irrelevant for the moment. You know, we can talk about it later when it matters, if it ever does. Chop these down and wait. Hang on. So the point of the ceiling, by the way, is not only can these not super tree, but then if I, you know, in my reach, I can jump up and hit it, but I'm not going to, so that's not a problem. I don't want to smack the ceiling with anything while I'm working. I want to be able to go through here without putting too much thought into it. Maybe remember to break enough leaves to get somewhere instead of hitting them with a silk touch hatchet, because that doesn't help me. That gives me like half a stack of these guys. Almost. Let's go ahead and just plant these anywhere that I see that I can put them. And then we'll get what we get, and eventually I'll have a sapling in every spot. I guess those can be one. And if I miss one, it's okay. I'll figure it out later. I don't have enough to... Oh, what the hell? I have 0 dirt on me. Where am I going to get dirt that doesn't interrupt any... I'll get some. I'll go get it. Hang on. I can get this stuff. For all I know, I only need 1. I'll make sure. But... Well, I can't do anything with that because I can't click on dirt to get it. Alright, go fix this. Where am I on time? Yeah, I got like 4 minutes. Oh, I do want to do the end rod thing, don't I? Let's get that done while I'm thinking about things. Where are the end rods? I guess what I'm thinking is if I stand on the corner here, pop up. Are these going to alternate? Yeah. And then that one will be a little weird, but whatever. It's easier to build down in this case because otherwise I'm having to jump and climb and it's weird. It'll look fine. I should have enough left to finish this. I just need 2 more of these columns. This, by the way, is entirely ornamental. I guess it provides a bit of light, but given the floor lights, I'm not too concerned about it. And this I may have to chop through a bit. And there, and then we can, do I have any leaves left? 1. That's not what I asked for. Anyway, level all of these, just walk through and punch until I've got all the wood exposed so I can do anything about it. Get a whole new generation of saplings to play with, and we'll plant those, hang on. Well, here comes a stack of saplings, which is what I was after in the first place. I could probably just make... I don't have to be this fast with it. I could make an iron hatchet or something and just not care if I... Am I out of room? That's bad. I don't want these apples. Not really. Well, if I ever need some, I guess I have that now. Yeah, same with oak wood and, whatever else I might have been lacking. If I ever, like, suddenly need a bunch of oak wood, I have a spot to go and get it. Let's stash these guys. Let's go ahead and do that, because it's the point. And then, is this all done, basically? Walk through and see if I'm right about this being... It seems like it's got to be 64. I kind of hope they don't just grow as I'm walking through them, because that hurts. It's not lethal as long as you keep moving, but it's annoying. I don't think it would hurt my armor, but I'm not sure. And... There's about 16, yeah, okay. And 8. Oh, I'm going to pick one up and wreck my numbers. That was a stack until I picked one up. That's cool. Then I got these to stash because I don't need them all. Well, actually, give me... I don't know enough. I could make sure that the seed vault has a whole stack, but I'll get to it sometime. It's less important right now. Let's, it's raining, which is a little disappointing, but, let's see what I can set up to have a sunset-y kinda... Let's do that. That'll be our thumbnail. I made a tree farm. Yeah, so that's just, it's really simple. Well, I mean, once you figure out where you want the trees to actually go. And as the... Do I have anything on me? I just need sticks. As, Oh, each generation, if I go through and, I might get less than a stack of saplings back to it, but worst case, I get 50-odd instead of 64, and then, that leaves a couple of gaps open, and the next time I get enough, when I get to where I'm going here. So I am exactly out of time, so, take book, day 3521, yeah. Built a tree farm in the backyard to grow a bunch of oak. So that's basically that. Smack that down, and there's that. Turn this guy off, and I'll just split because I'm out of time. So you can like and subscribe and build a tree farm, and click the stupid bell for notifications, and I'll just see you next time. So, bye.